friends. I have a few minutes here before I have to head out for my cardio kickboxing workout, which is a major source of stress relief and therapy, if you will, for me. I'll share that information. But I thought that I just felt compelled to talk to you today about what I've been dealing with this week in times of fear and in terms of fear and anxiety, because I know those are all feelings or emotions that we can all relate to. So, as you may have noticed through my numerous posts and events that I'm hosting, I am really pushing myself to take things to the next level in terms of business and just my life. I took a step back and spent years doing a bunch of inner work, and now I know that it is time to launch. But that can be really scary because there is a lot more comfort in mediocrity, in staying in your shell, and kind of like just sitting back. And what I'm beginning to realize is I'm taking these real leaps and steps in leveling up my business, my life, my income, my relationships, is that I am afraid. I get anxiety. Yesterday, I was in the house because a lot of my meetings got canceled due to weather, and I literally just was overtaken with anxiety. And I had to get out of the house and go to a yoga class so I could breathe, because I realized what I am trying to do and what I am trying to create, not just for me and my family, but for the lives that I know I am meant to touch, is going to take an extreme level of discipline, focus, commitment, and investment. And when I say investment, I don't just mean monetary investment. Now that's the investment that had me a little shaky and a little nervous, right? But why? I've done that before. I've made major investments in my personal and professional development. So why am I still anxious about that? Because I know that it's possible, and I know the extreme return on that investment. But I had to have this conversation with myself that I am afraid. Yes, I am anxious. Yes, but I have to choose courage in the face of fear. So that means, yes, you're afraid, but do it anyway. And I have to choose bravery in the face of that anxiety. So a lot of times, especially for my millennial friends, I know you see people's posts and it looks like everybody's winning. Everyone has it figured out. Everyone has their lives together. But I will tell you the real deal. All of that winningness you see, especially if it's real, there are real fears, real challenges, real struggles behind that. And it is like that energy is there, right? So if you don't address it, like I did last night through some major journaling, through going to yoga, through breathing, to getting back up this morning and journaling about those feelings again, and getting ready to go to kickboxing, that energy is going to go somewhere. And like Berhinda just said in the chat box there, even subconsciously, right? So if I don't address that anxious energy, that fear energy in a productive way, in a healthy way, in a way that's going to feed and fuel my mind and my soul, then it's going to come out in other ways of self-soothing. So whether that is, and eating too much and emotionally eating or consuming other things like alcohol or substances to kind of numb ourselves and kind of just forget and push away that pain. We think we're pushing away the pain and the fear and the anxiety, but honey, energy does not disappear. It is still there. So it's going to come out somewhere in how you talk to people and how you talk to yourself and how you think about yourself. So today I invite you to think about a few questions. What are you afraid will happen if you do what you really want to do? I'm going to let that marinate for a moment. Let me type that up so you can respond to it in the chat box. What are you afraid will happen if you do what you really want to do? Clearly, I can't talk and type at the same time. I just saw a wonderful post from my good friend Venus Mason Theus the other day where she talked about the things not to do in a live video because it irritates folks, and that is sitting there waiting for everybody to join your live video or flipping and playing with your hair and putting on your makeup. I want to be fully present for you, so I'll type all of my resources after the video. But all in all, when you take that leap, and I saw my friend Jalen LeGrand join, and he is quite an inspiration to me. I met that young man at 17, and by the age of 17, he had already published a book. He had already started a business at the age of 11, and he has an amazing book out now called 38 Cents, which talks about how he started his company with 38 cents in his bank account, and now he has moved from Detroit to Texas. He has multiple stores and multiple malls, and he has been an ambassador speaking in Africa. So yeah, you got to take that leap. You know, my favorite quote is leap and the net will appear. So you're going to feel that pain, you're going to feel that anxiety, you're going to feel that fear, but I think that's a sign that you are going in the right direction. Because think about this, and this is something someone said to me years ago, and it's going to be kind of harsh, but it's going to really make you think. Someone died today because you didn't do what you knew you were supposed to do yesterday. The callings and the passions that are just gnawing away at our spirit are there for a reason. We have a specific and a definite destiny and purpose in this life that we are supposed to fulfill. And yes, it's for us, it's going to bring us so much joy, but it is also to save the lives of others, whether that is the physical life, the spiritual life, the emotional life. I feel like we're walking around here like zombies these days. So come on, y'all, let's come back alive and design a life that we love, and take that move today, take that step, take that leap, even if you feel anxious, even if you feel fear. Trust and believe that the investment that you make in yourself, in your dream, is going to return. You're going to have a high return on that investment, multiple fold. And if not monetary, you are going to feel it in the energy that you can give to your family, your parents, your children, the people that you serve or coach or lead or inspire. So come on, y'all. Leap with me. We can hold hands. I am afraid. I am anxious, but I am going to take the discipline, commitment, focus, and make the investments in myself and my dream and my purpose, because I know that I am meant to help people heal and help people win. That's all I got for y'all, because I got to go to cardio kickboxing and work out some of this anxious and fearful energy so that I can come on back and get focused and disciplined and do the work that God put me here to do. All right, y'all. If you want to see some of my other videos, scroll on down my timeline or visit my Monica Marie Jones fan page, because I'm always talking about something during these sunrise sessions. Peace.